Hi Aries, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. So I'm going to pull you one card before I shuffle the rest of the deck. Let me pull a card. Okay, you got the deep knowing card. Please excuse me but how old this is. And I get very, very attached to my cards. In fact, letting go of my cards is actually quite traumatic for me. And I have got hundreds and hundreds of sets because I can't let go of them. So, and I do a lot of relationship readings. So the deep knowing card is very much a card that shows up when people want a tarot reading, and that's why it's so old and tattered and battered, and I love it that way. So, one more shuffle, one more split in three. Deep breath. Please give me clear messages for Aries. Page of Swords behind you, which is about communication. The gift is the Nine of Pentacles. The challenge is the Queen of Cups. Other people's energy is that goddamn Four of Cups. Nine of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords underneath it. Outcome is the Empress. Empress is about love, motherhood, everything you can see, touch and feel, but very, very much about love, because she holds this Venus symbol, archetypal mother of the deck. So some of you might be spending time with family, concentrating on your home, focusing on love, trying to get pregnant, anything like that. The Four of Cups is other people's energy. Very, very inert, that energy, lacking drive. What's the Four of Cups about, please? This quite often shows up with a deep knowing card because there's an energy of being able to recognize this cup, but it's not a card of taking action. And that's where the deep knowing card, although it's an incredibly beautiful card, can be a little bit challenging. Okay, so what's the Four of Cups about? Okay, you've got the King of Pentacles. Earth sign person, or you're dealing with someone who clearly sees this cup, but very fixed, very stubborn, not willing to move. Queen of Cups is the challenge again. So the Queen of Cups is about compassion. She's about love. Why is she the challenge, please? Because the Queen of Cups would be like an empath. Could be a water sign moon, very, very much. But it's all about love, and it's all about the emotions. And I think this challenge might be mirrored in your relationships because of that Four of Cups. Because someone just might not be picking up the cup. Yeah. Queen of Cups is with the Chariot card. So the Chariot card is Cancer. So some of you are dealing with a Cancer. Some of you are really dealing with issues to do with a lot of femininity and feminine issues. The Page of Swords behind you. So this is what you've got for the weekend. It tends to be a messenger. It's about communication, messages coming in, some sort of contact. The Nine of Pentacles is the gift, is the same equivalent of the Hermit card. It's the alone and loving it card. It's about spending time enjoying the fruits of your own identity, just being in your own company, okay? Or again, it can be a Virgo person. That's the gift. All depends on, because at the end of the day, you really know what these tarot cards mean more than me. I can read, but if I don't know the exact question, I'm only sort of guessing here. It can be a Virgo person because there's a lot of earth showing up. The good thing about earth is it talks about self-esteem and boundaries. The bad thing about earth is its lack of flexibility, change, fluidity and movement. And there might be a little bit of a story of that, and I cannot help feeling that's what's coming through other people's energy. The Ace of Swords is underneath the Nine of Pentacles. All the aces are incredibly positive cards because They're about birthing brand new beginnings. People say they're gifts, but really, when you get this gift, it's up to you what you do with them to move forward, to build new cycles, and what you do with it. So the Ace of Swords is about clarity, it's about insight, it's about being able to see through illusions as well, cut through crap, get to the bottom line of things. And then the Empress. Taurus card, but Taurus again is ruled by Venus. It's the second house in our birth chart. It's about our gifts. It's about our what we love. The Empress is all about love. Okay, and again, she's got loads of traditions with birthing new businesses, birthing new ideas, birthing new chapters. She very, very much is the ideal divine feminine, whatever you want to call that. Tell me more about the Empress. Leo got that. No, is it Leo? Not Leo. A couple of other signs have got the Empress there. What's the Empress about, please? One card. Page of Cups. I think it was Scorpio. Scorpio got it. That's who it was. Page of Cups. Both, you know, both Mars used to be ruled by Scorpio's ruler. So it's a very, very similar energy. Although the different rulers are very same in the birth chart. This is clearly an emotional energy. And that deep knowing card, and when I see the Four of Cups, it quite often shows up is maybe there's a lot of feeling going on, maybe with you and someone else, but maybe not a lot of action. Because the deep knowing card represents our emotional mind, which is our moon, by the way. And our moon knows everything since the beginning of time. And that's the sort of vibration of this relationship. But if you're dealing with someone who's the Four of Cups, you cannot push them. You definitely can't push that King of Pentacles. I reckon there's most people in the tarot say the King of Pentacles moves twice a year. Very, very stubborn, very fixed energy. And even though there's a lot of compassion in trying to bring things forward, and there's an awful lot of love here, some of you just might be dealing with. But do you know what I just realised? The cup has been picked up here. And the Page of Cups is looking out from the Empress again. So we're talking about an awful lot of love. I need another. Give Aries a guidance card. When there's a couple of cards when they turn up, I always know it's going to be a little bit of a complex reading. Deep knowing, the Blessed card, the Ace of Cups is another one. And I always think, okay, we've got a story here. Okay. Tell me, give Aries one more guidance card, please. We split them into three. You've got the Chariot. Okay, that showed up there as well. So this is either about Cancer or the issues about movement. And I think the lack of movement, Aries, is actually coming through other people rather than you. See? So why are other people being this way, please, with Aries? Give me one. I just wondered if there was a reason why you got the Wheel of Fortune. So the wheel's always about time. It's a clock. And when the wheel appears, it's connected with Fortuna. And she's the one that spins the wheel. And actually, when a lot of people would say praying directly to the archetype of Fortuna is what gets things to turn around in our lives. I'm not sure. All I know is there's a love here. I do like the fact that the page has now picked up the cup. Do I think it's going to be complex? Yes, Aries, I do. Do I think it's going to be beautiful? Potentially, absolutely. Okay, Aries, I can't do anything when we get complex readings. The reason why that deep knowing card is so tattered because I use it so often. And it's when people are in complex love scenarios. Okay, so your Vimeo link will be underneath. Lots of love, guys. Bye.